Hi guys, this is a sad SLAB Stories channel update, life update, real life horror story. The reason I really love horror movies is because I really hate real life horror. And I experienced real life horror on Monday night when I lost my Prince Charming. He bit a bofo toad in the yard. And he wouldn't let go. He held it for a long time and I tried to get it out of his mouth. And then when he did drop it, he picked it up again. And then when I got him in the house with the bofo toad out of his mouth, finally, he started immediately throwing up. Immediately started going out. I took him outside to take him to the vet, and he was seizing up, shitting and vomiting. And I put him in the back of my Jeep, wrapped him in a blanket to take him to the vet, and his mouth was open and it was foamy, and I felt his heart on his chest pounding. And I was rubbing his chest, telling him to calm down. And then it stopped, and his feet dropped. Watch out for bofo toads in South Florida. And rest in peace, Prince. Prince was running around the background. He was running around the floor when I was filming it, and I was editing the video, and I was working on homework assignments on the computer. I had like all these tabs open, working on all these different projects at the same time. And when the electrician left and I let them out, these two went out together. So I almost lost both of them. I grabbed her because she's little, put her in the kennel, went back out for Prince, and he already had it in his mouth. It was that fast. The whole thing happened between 5 to 10 minutes. It was very fast. I'm lucky I still got her because she was going after it too. These two have been on a warpath killing iguanas and lizards in the yard. And so they were going after that toad as if it was just a regular lizard. We're all in mourning over here. This little girl doesn't go after the lizards. She does a little bit, but she never catches them, so. I've been preparing for Queenie because Queenie's 13. Queenie has this huge tumor right here and she can hardly walk. So I've been preparing for her. But this is very unexpected. Very unexpected that this happened to Prince. I was not expecting that at all. She lost her man. She's now a widow. Her baby princess has two, so now they're together. The last video I put out, I had a little, the little short video I put out, this little 30-second video, trying to make something for TikTok. I was gonna talk about not having a Valentine and being upset about not having a Valentine. But when that happened to Prince, I just changed it to show how upset I was that Prince grabbed that stupid toad, and why did that toad have to be in my yard at that particular moment when I opened the door? Just lucky I got her in and she didn't die too. She's very sad. Alright, yeah.
Now it's time to stop being sad. I'm mad about the bofo toad in Florida, and I want you guys to watch out for this poisonous toad. It is a cane toad. It is invasive to our land out here in South Florida. Ways you can protect yourself against this bofo toad is putting rock salt in your yard. That's what I found that I'm going to do now. I wish I had done it earlier, years before. I've always done it. Normally, as soon as I start seeing them, I put the salt out, and I just hadn't seen any yet this year. We just had a cold front, so sometimes they come out after the cold front. But put some salt, rock salt in your yard if you're from South Florida. Watch out for them. Don't let your dogs go out at night in the corners. Watch out for the corners. That's exactly where the bofo toad was in my yard. He was in the corner. If the bofo toad does get in your yard, try to rinse the mouth out with water and get him to the vet as soon as possible. My dog got the bofo toad so much poison in his mouth he was not able to. Right when I put him in the car, he had a heart attack. He was extremely fast. And Prince was a big boy, as you see here on his paw print compared to her little paw print right here. He was a big boy. We miss Prince over here. Stay away from the bofo toad. This thing is huge. The one that was in my yard was burnt orange. I saw it in the corner and I could see it, the orange color. It was almost a little fluorescent-y, but maybe it was something that the light was hitting it. And when Prince got it in his mouth, there was this pus just coming out of there. It looked like acid coming out of his mouth. It was extremely gross. I got to get her down. She looks a little uncomfortable. Stay away from the bofo toad and protect your little babies. Protect your little fur babies. Don't let them get around that bofo toad. Okay? Also, I found out after going through this, a friend of mine told me about a dog biting a frozen lizard, a frozen iguana. If you're in South Florida, you know when we have a cold front, the lizards freeze up and they fall off the trees and stuff. If the dogs bite them, take them to the vet as soon as possible. They could have poison in them that also could kill them. The dog that just had this happen is paralyzed, but they're going to most likely have to, because of the situation is that dire. And it was an active young pup. So to have him live a paralyzed life is a choice I don't know the owners want to do. It's not my business, not my call, but I would just say, keep your pets away from, train them not to go after the toads. Try your best to train them not to go after the lizards, not to go after the toads. Stay away from that stuff so that they don't get into that stuff. Because you don't want to have your little guy like this end up like this. Okay? This is what I have. I have a little more, but this is all I care to share. This is what I have with my dog, Prince. Oh shit. You got a little nervous gas? But yes, I'm done with being sad about this. I've been crying about this. My house is different now. Prince was a loud breather. I don't hear him anymore. I don't see him anymore. I don't bump into him anymore. He used to always get in my way when I was cooking. He'd be right underneath my feet, trying to hope I drop something. Now, I got the other dogs underneath my feet, trying to see if I drop something. But still, Prince was, he was a great dog. And I don't want anybody else to lose their dog by this. And 3 people that I know in my block, one house over, a few houses down, all lost their dogs by bofo toads. So these are serious in South Florida. I've also seen coyotes out here too. So watch out for the bofo toad and rest in peace, Prince Charming.